Good evening, everyone. It's Metal Mike at Rockin the Ring. Thanks for joining me this week. Tonight's guest is Oliver Gunner, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling's heavyweight champion. The first man to hold 4 titles at Grindhouse. We'll get into that as well tonight. Hope everyone is doing well this week. We've had a pretty busy month. We've had Officer Midnight from Grindhouse. We've had Berto and Hippo last week, who's doing well in Mexico as we speak. Hopefully Oliver will be joining us momentarily. So, we've got a couple big guests coming up in the next few weeks. We look forward to having Josh Ashcraft from Ohio Valley Wrestling, who I've known for the better part of 20 plus years at this point. One of the first people I ever met in wrestling that's working still in the business, besides the actual wrestlers. Josh is known as a manager / commentator at Ohio Valley Wrestling. We should have a good time there, as he is an old friend. And then later in the month, we got a couple gentlemen that's just making waves in Grindhouse with the BDE. More info with both of those become closer. Hopefully you will join me for those. Bear with us. We're having some technical issues. It's nothing new there, unfortunately. Give me a second here. Oliver's joining us as we speak.
Oi,
What's up?
oi, Muppet, what's going on?
Oh, nada, my man, nada, my man. Glad to have you.
Hold on, I've got to change the scenery a little bit, innit?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, can you not?
Give me
I don't know if I
a second here to
can
make sure I can
see.
see you here.
Hold
Yeah.
on, put my feet up, innit? Let me put my feet up, mate. Hold on. I do.
You've been putting up your feet a lot on the beach.
Bro, that's what you do, innit? When you're the champ, you know what I mean? That's what you do, brother. When you're the champ, you put your feet up because no one's worthy of it.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Why can't I
so you
see
take
your
the big
screen
breath,
now?
right?
I could only see my screen.
There we go. There we go. Comfortable. Well, thank you, sir, for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. Uh-oh. We lost you somewhere. Uh-oh. Where'd you go, Oliver? Oh, oh my. Oh my. There we go. We're trying this again. Are we back, my man?
What happened, man? Did you kick me off the channel?
It says something about technical issues. The story of my life lately.
Absolute audacity, mate. Audacity. Mike, why can't I see? Wait, why can't I see your face, bro? What's wrong with the camera?
For some reason, on phones, it won't show the opposite person's face. So I've had to look at. I actually got to go online to my tab computer to see you.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll just look at my handsome self, then, innit?
There you go. See, there's a reason for it.
Problem solved, innit?
There we go. So if you look behind me, though, if you'd see behind me, you'd see something that looks awful familiar to you.
What, Mike? I can't, bruv. We just went over this. I can't see you in it.
I know. I said if you could see behind me, you'd see something very familiar.
I'm gonna assume it's the Ring General's belt, right?
Yes. How'd you guess that?
Because I was First ever champion, in it, bruv?
Yep.
Wait.
So, but we worked real hard on that together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good little run while it lasted, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love doing that. That's one thing that taught me a lot about the business. Taught me an awful lot. And thankful to Ronnie and Tony for allowing me the opportunity to do that with you.
Yeah, man. And that was fun. Good times, bruv. I'm glad we met, Mike. You're a solid fella.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, anyways, welcome to my show. It's going to be just me solo. It's no longer me and someone else.
Wicked.
But I'm having fun doing it. That's the important part.
That's it, bruv. Do it for fun, innit? It's all for fun. This is all for fun. Wrestling's for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, anyways, well, I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit. Just give us a little brief history leading up to Oliver Gunner, if you don't mind.
Yeah, leading up to Oliver Gunner, man. So as a kid,
I got a new Warrior shirt on, so see.
hell yeah, I got my Oliver Gunner shirt in it.
There we go.
These are actually in production. I should have some for the show.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've got to prove it though. All right, leading up to Gunner, yeah. So I think I was like, I don't know, 13 or something like that in London, and I was playing football at this soccer, and I was playing football at this like multi-club thing, and there was these boys in a class doing wrestling, and I really wanted to join, but I was scared in it. Like, man was scared, so I just didn't do it. So I was just like, I'm just gonna stick to football. So fast forward, how old am I now? I'm 39. Fast forward 35 years. Yeah, 35 years, I'll say. Found Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, and I've always been wanted to be a wrestler and a worker. It's just a dream, bro. It's like every kid's dream. Anyone who's in wrestling just knows it. Like, I don't need to explain what it is, but you just know if you know.
Exactly.
So I find, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you just know. If you're a wrestling fan, you get it. So my wife actually found Grindhouse Pro Wrestling for me, and I just started training, bro, and I just fell in love, like, instantly. I was, taught by the greatest, Ronnie Roberts. Shout out to the big man there. Man, he's wicked coach. If you are trying to get into wrestling, like, hit Ronnie Roberts up. You know what I mean? Like, he'll take care of you. He's a good dude. Too Tough Tony, yeah, man, Too Tough Tony. I mean, you know these fellas. You know what I mean? The top blokes, man. I mean, I even got fortunate enough to train with Turbo Floyd and oh my gosh, my memory, Truth Magnum, jeez, for a little bit there. So that was fun as well. Like, they took me under the wing a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, and then they went off and did successful things. Really happy for you, lads.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Watching them guys grow through the years, it's like, wow. And to get over in the gimmick that they're in.
Bruv, I mean, I knew since day one, in it. Like, since I saw them, I just knew, bruv. Like, they were the ones. Oh, big up Noah, innit? Hey, big up Noah, bruv. But you know what I mean? Like, you could just tell. You could look at someone and you could tell, like, they've got it. Like, even though he's annoying, Ethan Hire. That's another name. You know what I mean? Like, you look at him. Like, I saw him day one at Grindhouse, and I was like, he's got it. He's got it. He's going to be good. And look at him. He's driving. And that's not a shout out to Kevo either. I hate Kevo. He won the Rumble, innit? So I've got to defend it against him at some point. Bloody hell.
Yeah. So you unfortunately 2 years ago, as we were finishing up working together with the Ring General's title, you had to abruptly retire.
Yeah, bro.
Because of an neck injury. That went back to football. Went back to football /soccer days. And
and
then all of a sudden you're back as the surprise, the masked man. What goes through that mindset that I've got in something that I just started, just getting rolling, really. I mean, you weren't wrestling for very long, and then all of a sudden it's gone from you.
Yeah, man, it was wicked. Like, as much as he's a little backstabber right now, shout out to Ben as well, Ben Sheeran, if you don't know what I'm chatting about. me and him, oh man, we had the best run. We had the best run together. Even with Adrian Alexander as well. Shout out to him. Like they started like we started together. You know what I mean? Like and was on this journey like rapidly, instant tag team champions, and was at the top of the game. And like we were there. I was living my dream. You know what I mean? As a 6-year old at that time, living my dream. So I was on cloud nine, you know what I mean. Like if you won the lottery, it's like the equivalent of that feeling, man, of just being on top. It's just amazing because you've got to work for hard for it. And then yeah, and then halfway on the journey, my C3, 4, and 5 collapsed uh, from a move, from a submission move, and I'll leave it as that. And it took everything away. You know, I wrestled on it for about a year, and I was picking up more and more bookings as I was getting more popular, and yeah, and I was just nagging injury that made me start wrestling. So I had my final match against Marty Clay. Shout out to him, even though I hate him and I beat him 4 out of 5 times. I'm just saying, we'll leave it as that. Yeah, it just got taken away, bro. It's just like, you know, it's hard to explain what it feels like. Like you didn't get
Yeah,
to
it'd be
piece that
early.
last fry. You know, that last fry on the plate, bro. And it's gone. Like the server just took the plate from you, and you're like, oh, I didn't get the satisfaction of completing that play. Like, yeah, it was sad, bro. But I made a comeback. I made a comeback. Lots of PT. I mean, lots of PT, lots of needling. Um, super effective, and just stretching every day and just being, you know, kind to my body, man. Like that's it, bro. And I do chiropractor, I stretch every day, I do my PT exercises, and I'm still wrestling. I'm not picking up as many bookings, but back, maybe.
And that when you showed back up with that mask on, and nobody had a clue who it was. Everybody was thinking it was going to be Clayton. I mean, forever. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, it's Clayton! It's Clayton! It's Clayton!" And
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
that swerve ending of you being under that mask, just the gasp that was in the arena that day. If you could,
yeah.
I mean, to me, that was equivalent to Grindhouse's version of Hogan at Bash at the Beach, Dom versus Ray. The
Uh,
turn.
uh, I don't know about that, bro. You know what I
I'm saying
mean?
in
I don't
the
know about
arena.
that.
I'm saying for the arena equivalent. If it was been in the storytelling that the Grindhouses did with
Yeah,
Berto over the last 2.5 years, and to you now be part of that storyline to keep it fresh and exciting is just to me amazing. I mean, as a fan watching.
yeah. Ronnie and Tuff did a really good job at building that story, and then I called Ronnie like out the blue, and I'm like, "Bruv, I'm ready." And at first he was like, "Nah," because Ronnie is always about your health. You know what I mean? Like health
Right.
first, you first. And he was like, "I don't know, Gunner." And I was just like, "Come on, man, I'm good. I'm cleared. Like just I'm there. I'm ready." And he said, "Okay." And he told me about the storyline. He didn't know who they were going to go with at first, and then it kind of just all made sense and it all molded together. So
And I mean, talked to many of the boys, and they were just as shocked as the crowd when that
yeah,
happened.
even even downstairs, man, the locker room didn't know either. Like no one knew. Um, so when I came down with the title, they were just like, "Wait, you're back? Wait, you're actually?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." So no one knew. Like no one knew except for Ben. Like Ben was the only one.
Mm. Like I said, we talked a few times in chat, and you just said you were up here visiting family and training. You said you were training because you wanted that
Hmm.
comeback, but it
Yeah.
kept, like you just said, they kept telling you, no, you're not ready, and you're not ready because of your health,
Yep.
and they didn't want to take a chance. They didn't want to take a chance of you getting re-injured and really making it horrible, where you'd be an invalid. I
Bro,
wouldn't want to see you an invalid.
yeah, no, I knew I was ready for it. I just got to work smarter in the ring. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna give you frog splashes and moonsaults. Back in my heyday, I bet I could do all of that, bruv. But
Yeah,
you know, my health. Like as long as I can still entertain and do it for the people, like that's it, bro. That's all that matters to me.
So looking back over your what 4 years, probably since right after COVID, wasn't it, that you
Well,
began?
yeah, like wrestled full time 2 years, and then obviously with my neck injury, I was out for 2 years. So I'd say collectively maybe like 2.5 years I wrestled.
So looking back, so what are some of your favorite matches?
Bro, there's so many.
And that
Top of my head,
doesn't matter if it's
probably
going to be Grindhouse, it could be
outside.
AE or
Yeah.
wherever.
There was a few, bro. Like there was a few. No, I'm not gonna remember all of them, but like top one I would say would be with ZDP. Um, that was outside of Grindhouse. It was at New South Wrestling, man, and that was wicked, bro. Like it was just a random match at night, but we got Ben and Dude Badderton to lock up, like to lock up.
That would
It was a good match.
have been
I don't know. It was just fun, bro. It was just a fun match, like really fun. I had a really good match against Dustin Jackson outside of Grindhouse. Like that was a lot of fun. Like
all great dudes. It's all great dudes.
yeah, yeah. Big up DJ, man. Like we had a banger of a match. Like the crowd was just there the entire time from start to finish, like zero silence. It was just wicked. Um, I can't remember which tag match it was. Numerous, but with Jackson, Brandon Wolf, me and Adrian. Um, like all of those matches were just fun. Like I don't, bro, all of them fun because they're all different. Working with Bo recently has been fun. Love working with Bo. He's so easy to work with and just a great guy.
Well, like I said, every guy you've mentioned, I've always had a pleasure when just talking to them outside of the ring, and they've all, and then to watch each one of them, including yourself, it's improved each and every time you get in that ring.
Yeah,
I mean, I've watched Justin Jackson for years. I've talked to him multiple times, even with the other podcast I was with. He was one of our first guests because we felt he was up and coming talent, and now
yeah,
he's showing the world with OVW.
yeah.
I mean,
And he's
and
shredded right now as well. He's shredded wheat, you know.
Lord, is he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
shredded wheat, bro.
And it's like, where'd that come from? I don't know, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm proud
you
of all
know,
of them, man. I'm proud of every single hand that I've shaken, bro. Like, I'm proud of all of them. They're all good. They're all dudes that's just trying to live a dream. That's it. And
I mean,
girls. You know what I mean? Like, they're all just trying to live a dream.
yep, all from different walks of life.
Yeah.
You talk to them. I mean, yourself from Great Britain to guys going to school right here in Louisville Metro, to
Yeah.
I mean,
All parts of it. Yeah, all parts of the United States, bro. All, from everywhere, man.
yep. And well, let's go back to your history for a minute. You've been half your life's been in this country and half your life from Great Britain. You just celebrated your citizenship. I know.
Yeah.
Yep. So what brought you to the United States in the beginning? I mean, I know you want to try to make Great Britain. Make I can't speak. MAGA,
Freedom,
make America
bro.
Great Britain again. Can't speak. I know what I
Who's
want to say.
making? Wait, you say Bank of America, bro? No, I'm not trying to
No,
make Bank of America.
no. I said
Bro.
you want to make
You said Bank of
America.
America, bro.
Well, it is Bank of America. You're making bank doing it in America. But what
um,
what what brought you to the United States
the
20 years ago?
the women in it, bro. Simple. The women. Yeah, that's it. Next question.
It's a good question. A good answer though.
Yeah,
But then
nah,
I've got
man.
to say though.
Listen, bro. I've always been infatuated with American culture, man. I think American culture is wicked. Yeah, it's just different, bro. It's different to England. Like London is was rainy and wet and cold. You know what I mean? Like no one likes that. But I always had a feeling I'd live in Florida. Like I just knew it. And I knew it from the commercials when I was like 11 for Universal and Islands of Adventure. So yeah,
Okay.
like weird, isn't it? Like weird. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, man, one day I'm gonna live there. So I just said it. And then I signed up for a thing called Camp America. and it gives you like a work visa, and it assigns you to a camp, and you're like a camp counselor for a summer. I taught archery in it. I had no idea what archery was, but I taught it. You know, and now I'm good with a bow and arrow, bruv. Yeah,
Yeah.
watch out.
Watch out.
Watch
We
out, bro.
never
Yeah, bruv. I'm like Robin Hood now. You know what I
Robin
mean?
Hood, they're
Robin Gunner. Yeah, bro. Um, but yeah, I just infatuated with American culture. I think it's just a cool country, and there's so many states within the country. It's different. Now I know Europe's the same in that, but people over there are just rude, bruv. Just proper rude, and I don't know, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you made it. I mean, I made a friend 3.5 years ago. I mean, I ain't gonna argue with life.
I mean, the only thing, the only thing I'll say about America is like we do have to make it Great Britain again, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain aspects of America we need to change. It's a good country, don't get me wrong. I'm not arguing that, but we can certainly make it better if we just make it like Great Britain again. I'm just saying, just take the people out and the sun. Keep the sun here. Yeah, everything else English. Tea, 4 p.m. tea. Everyone gets 4 p.m. tea. Biscuits and tea. Because if you don't do biscuits and tea, Mike, you're having a bubble.
Well, I don't drink tea, unfortunately. I drank too much of it growing up.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to implement a law, make America Great Britain again.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes over the next decade. Yeah. So, I'm trying to rewind here. I'm trying to rewind some things here too that we've talked about before, and not go back over the same subjects. So, you got Berto, you got Clayton that's in your picture. You got Kevo. Which one of those do you think is going to be the stiffest competition?
None of them, bro. Come on now. Like, none of them. Listen, Clayton, aka Karen, all he does is bitch all day about, oh, it's not fair. Ugh, shut up, Karen, man. Sick of him and his stupid long hair, bro.
I'm gonna take care of them all, no matter if it's all together at one time or singles. You're gonna make sure they're all.
Listen, he's butting his head. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Excuse my language, but I am just point blank. Like, that's it. I'm gonna end him, bro. Like, he complains too much, and everyone wants to slap a Karen. Like, I'm gonna do that for everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think you've got a good year ahead of you with everybody. I mean, you won't let the fans down. You got stiff competition.
I do not care about Mike. Don't bring up the fans. I don't care about the fans, bro. Like, all they do is boo me, and it just shows how insecure they are. You know what I mean? Like, they're just annoying, bro. Like, they're annoying. I don't care about fans.
Okay. We'll take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, you could cut that and post it. I don't care. I don't care about the fans.
Okay.
I don't care if they like me. I don't care if they hate me. I'm there for business, baby. I'm there for a payday, and I'm there to what now? Make America Great Britain again. Next question. Oh, Kevo, bro. Let's talk about Kevo here for a second. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Kevo?
I think he's a good worker. I think you two would have a 5-star match. I really think you two would really mesh well.
Listen, he's jacked. Like, Kevo's jacked. I can't pound for pound with him. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I think you two would have probably out of the three of those guys. I think you two could have a 5-star match and blow everybody away in that arena, not knowing what they just saw because they don't know, like you just said, they don't know pro wrestling from let's watch.
I gotta be quick with Kevo, innit? I've got to get back and do some luchador training, bruv. Watch Luchador Gunny.
Luchador Gunny. Okay.
Watch it.
Well, you got some guys under masks up with you, so
there you go.
And you've been under a mask yourself, so
yeah, I would never do that again, bro. That was awful. I couldn't see. I could not see. It was awful.
I'd be afraid I couldn't see or couldn't breathe, even though there was a hole where I could breathe. I just would feel suffocated. It was so tight.
No holes, bro. No eye holes, no holes. And I had 2 masks on because I knew Burr was going to try and take the first one off in it. Like, I'm smarter than that, bro.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I remember you saying that
Yeah,
you were prepared. You came
yeah.
prepared that day.
Yeah, prepared, always prepared, bro. Always have a plan in it. Something up my sleeves, but you can't see up my sleeves, bro.
Uh, you're always thinking. You're always a foot ahead, a step ahead of the game. You were that way with the time
Hold
we
on,
discussed it.
Mike. We got to address. We got to address. Marina. Yeah, was in OG's only for money. That's it. And OG Ugly didn't even pay us. Like OG Ugly is tight. He didn't pay us. I don't know if he paid Kevo. I certainly didn't get paid.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway,
You gotta
moving
make
on.
it
Yeah, it
fun.
was a video. We had to be professional in it, but I didn't say I didn't like Kevo. Like he's a cool dude, I guess. But you know, it's Kevo.
And then you got OG Ugly coming up the ranks over at Grindhouse too. After that,
He owes me. Listen, OG Ugly owes me $500, bruv. Put down a T-shirt. OG Ugly owes me $500.
uh-oh, it's going
He
out.
keeps wait, OG, bruv. Don't listen, bruv. Sorry, Mike. We'll take that offline, bruv.
Oh, well, we'll let you all discuss that at another time and date. Let's not do it here.
No,
That's not what we got together for.
I'm about to drop a leg drop on OG Ugly. That's what's gonna happen, bruv. You've seen numerous people take that leg drop. It's horrendous.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't be want to be under it, under the leg when it comes down.
Bruv, 800 pound leg press. Come on now.
Oh,
You know what I mean? On a leg drop, pure
mm.
meat. Pure meat.
Yeah, yeah, like some of the chops I've seen, it's leaving them marks.
Yeah, bro. I haven't chopped anyone for a long time because you know what happens, Mike? They always chop you back, bro. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna chop people, man. Only if the
Yeah.
only if someone really pisses me off. You know what I mean? Like if you do it as well every single show, it just loses value. You gotta wait a few matches.
Mm. You got to make it count. Even any match, you got to make it count. You know.
Yeah, bro.
So, well, we see a few people dropping in. Thank you for stopping in, seeing Oliver here, telling his true feelings on some of the Grindhouse stars. So,
Yeah. Who else is there, Mike? Who else is there that's gonna step up in the ranks, bro?
what about Eli Eli Cruz? I mean, he's got the
Bro,
.com
I know,
championship.
like,
He can pull.
listen, Eli Cruz, love him. Love Eli Cruz. But he's trying to say he's like the gaffer. You know what I mean? No, I'm the gaffer of pro wrestling, bro. I love Eli Cruz. I think he's doing wonderful things with that title that I used to have back in that day when I was just a wee lad. Remember that one, Cruz. But no, respect to Cruz. If he comes up, I'll have him in a group or something. You know what I mean? Like I put him in a tag team with me or something like that, bro. Me and him together, he gets it.
All right. Let's see who else again over there.
I said OG Ugly for a tag team partner in it, but I don't know anymore. He still owes me $500, bro.
All right. Well,
Man.
when I talk to him, I'll remind him for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see who else is over there that's worthy of to challenge you.
No one,
Um,
bro. There's no one on my level, bro. Like
you
no one on my level.
know if there's anybody left on that level, huh?
No, I've got two more men I've got to mark off the list. Kevo, unfortunately, and Karen. Got to take them off the list. And that's it. Who's next? No one. I don't need anyone. I don't need Ben. I don't need anyone. Just gonna the top flying solo.
Yeah, but you gotta have competition to get those paydays.
Who, Mike? Who's going to be the competition, bro? Tell me.
Well, you were talking about Cash and
Cash?
earlier.
I've been
No, Cash.
Cash. Listen, I've been Cash so many times, bro. You know what I mean?
A lot of people believe he's one of the best guys that's can take on anybody, not just in a tag team.
No, no, no. Don't get twisted. I'm not saying that. Or Cash. I mean, he's a tough opponent, but I've beaten him. I don't know, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times.
Okay.
Could be a good
So,
contender. I guess if his attitude shifted.
uh, well, you've got. Let's see. Have you paid attention to anything like Herzog, which is one of the bigger stars size wise?
He's a caveman, bruv. He's just a little brute. All you have to do is just tie him up and put him down. That's it. He can't do anything.
Because I know
Yeah,
him and Kevo had some matches at the fans and stuff, and he dragged Kevo off this past week.
bruv. Listen, I know. Do you know why? Because Kevo, he doesn't use this. He only uses that. You know what I mean? Like Kevo doesn't think. That's the difference between me and everyone in that locker room, bruv. Is I think I'm ahead of the game.
Well, he showed that, like I said, being the masked man. You know, you thought ahead. It's like, yep, this is me. Me
That's what
going
I'm saying, bro.
get
Even
that
did,
title. Get that
yeah.
title. No matter what anybody thinks, I'm going to get that title.
See what I'm saying? Always a plan, bro. Always a plan. I don't know. There's no one else I'm really worried about, man. Like, I don't know. I guess Ethan higher. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he's got to get past Larry D right now.
yeah. Good luck on that one, bro. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to get on Larry D's bad side.
yeah, I wouldn't
But
either.
Ethan higher would probably be another one. But I mean, I'll slap him silly. You know what I mean? If he tries to give me that sandwich maker move, I don't know what he calls it, bro. What?
Slice bread is what it's
Oh,
really
slice bread. No,
called.
we're going to call it. We're going to call it a sandwich maker, innit?
What was it, bread toast?
Yeah, burnt toast. Yeah, bro, burnt toast. That was brilliant, Mike. Like, if he does that, I'm just going to push him over the ring, innit? Like, he's just going to fly into the people. Like, next. You know what I mean? Next.
Right.
No one, like.
Let's see. Let's see. I mean, let's get through the summer. We'll see where you lie after these other gentlemen that's trying to step up, like the Karen you brought up, Kevo. Still got Birdo to deal with somewhere along the line again. I don't think he's going to give up that easily.
But if I'm feeling generous, maybe, but Burr's had too many chances. So,
I'm saying he
next.
has. Just saying that you never know. He might just like somehow find a way to get back in there. But like you said, you got to get rid of Karen. You got to get rid of Kevo.
Yeah,
You'll keep dropping them.
I'm
You'll
not
make money.
worried, bro. I'm not. I'm in Florida. I'm at the beach, suntan and laundry. You know what I mean?
Oh, that
Done.
is my life. Mine's
What's that?
Dreary, Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, there's a lot of inbreds there, isn't it? Especially in that Indiana.
Something going on over there. I mean, I
Yeah,
came from over there, but now I'm over here. So,
yeah. A bunch of inbreds.
right. Well, we spoke earlier. You said you had things to do the rest of the evening, but I want to close it up and tell fans where they can find you online.
Google.com, innit?
A lot of people don't know how to use Google. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, I know, bro. They're dumb people, especially in America, man. They're dumb Americans. Like, their arena when it's mostly sold out, the equivalent, IQ equivalent of like 10. I'll be generous, 10. You know what I mean? Like, everyone. Dumb. Where can they find me? Oliver Gunner Pro. Everywhere. That's it.
Sounds good. Good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Everybody can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
I don't
Watch
do
me.
TikTok, bro. I don't do TikTok. Oh, you have
Yep.
TikTok? Sorry. You
Well,
drop in your handles, bro.
I know it's too many. Some days
It's a lot. I
that's
can't
a lot.
keep up, man. I've got things to do in it.
Yeah,
Crosswords.
well,
I do my crosswords, bro.
hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to have something to do to pass your time when you're hanging out on the beach.
Exactly. Mike, thank you. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate you, sir. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Rock on, everyone.
See you, mate.
See ya.